Okay, so I'm apparently 47% complete. I think that just counts, like, the items and, maybe just the map. Maybe I've explored nearly 50% of the map. Hang on, don't mind me, I just got a little tum going, hang on. Alright. So, I fought a boss to the right, and to the left is some stuff I haven't done yet. So I'm gonna leave this mouse cursor right here the whole time. You guys alright with that? Can't get that. Vinny, do you think Tums would sponsor Sunday stream? That's probably the best type of sponsor. One that you actually need.
With this torn ribbon, I reject this bond with my betrothed.
That's cool. Are you just a ball of hair then? Betrothed. Yeah, it's Cousin It. I remember that. That was the Addams Family. Hey, that Addams Family movie, the second one, holds up pretty well. Still pretty good. Vinny, how are you doing tonight? A little tired. I may, lose energy. Jamie, because I need the cookies. I may lose a little bit of energy. It was beautiful and really hot out today, and I took full advantage of it. And I did, like, 2 hours of walking around a park that I like. And it was hot as fuck, and it's like uphill, downhill, roundhill. But, you know, the best part about walking in the park is this... It's the one I showed last time. Is, Underhill, yeah? That was, Frodo's code name. When he couldn't use Baggins. But the cool thing about walking in the park is, you know, you get to see, like, little turtles and animals, squirrels, birds. And, I just write lyrics while I'm there. I just write in my head. But I also come up with, like, parts to songs. Like, I'm actually doing several things at once, and it's really nice. And it makes me upset that I haven't been doing this sooner. Because the nice weather is almost gone. Vinny, why do you think no Mario Maker 2 DLC yet? Could mean a big one is coming. Well, I like Fall. Fall's pretty great. I got all of Fall, at least. Hey, Vinny, do dead bodies show up often in Central Park? Well, if you watch the stream, you know I don't go to Central Park a lot, because I don't live in Manhattan. But no, I don't believe there is dead body in Central Park. Oh, fuck off. No, I've said it before, New York is a very... like, it's become a very safe city. It's become something very nice. There's no more whores and, sex shops. As, like, the way it used to be. Because it used to be very... there were some, like, neighborhoods that you would just not go to. Otherwise, you know, you might have some problems. I mean, I was only very, very young when it was like that. But it's a lot safer than it used to be. Is it perfectly safe? Probably not. But yeah, you can pretty much go anywhere you need to. Someone said, is anywhere perfectly safe? Yeah, space. The one place not corrupted by capitalism! Space! God, I love Tim Curry so much. Vinny, we had our first space crime earlier. What was the space crime? Did someone steal the fucking astronaut ice cream? The dehydrated ice cream? Oh, that was a waste of money. Why are people in chat saying lesbian space tax fraud, lesbian identity theft? She checked her wife's bank account from the space station. Oh, okay. I thought someone, like an astronaut, brought up an illegal object. Oh, that's death. Good. Good thing I wasted all that money. I thought maybe someone, like, did illegal space things, like, did a spacewalk without, like, underwear. You know, and then you tell me that. Okay, that's fine, thank you. The Court of Space Crimes. You know, in regards to some of the stuff that was going on yesterday, I have to say, chat, you know, it can be real hard to exist on the internet in any capacity, professional or otherwise, and not become very cynical. And I'm trying real hard on that. So if it seeps through sometimes, you know, that's just life. I'm gonna work on that a little bit. I'll try. I'll do my best. Oh, right. Hang on a minute. I have to go back and get my body. Someone just said cynicism is god-tier philosophy. It's a philosophy? Oh, dear Lord. Well, what happened yesterday? Nothing much, really. I mean, it was a pretty good stream for me. I enjoyed it. I feel like, though, I was a little salty every now and then, like, when confronted with dire stupidity, I would respond in kind. And I just realized, like, well, what's the point? I think, you know, I try to balance a little bit of pessimism with optimism. I've always been more of a pessimist in, like, growing up. And I guess when you kind of grow up in New York and also have, like, a certain kind of upbringing, you tend to look for problems when they're not there. You tend to need things to fight. And it's like, well, why? And yeah, there's plenty. There's plenty out there to fight. But it gets fucking tiring. You know, when your metabolism starts slowing down, you hit the tender old age of 34, and you're like halfway out the door. You know, there's better ways to go about things, especially if I'm streaming too. I don't need to bring like abject cynicism to the audience at all times. So I'll work on that. Try to, yeah. Try to work on that. What's that? Vinny, hey, trying to get into singing, I'm struggling to find a place to start. Should I bite the bullet and try to pay for lessons, or is there something else I should do? Sing to the songs you like in the car and see what your range is. If not the car, then, you know, at home or whatever. And, depends on what you want to sing. There could be a million answers to this. I think lessons is perfectly acceptable. Vinny, you don't tend to bring cynicism, but you do bring uncomfortable amounts of existential angst. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Artisan Martinez Hafnia was unjustly accused of selling brittle strings and sentenced to be hanged with one of his creations. That very sad day he regained his honor. Does anyone know how these Vine credits work? I like that people are calling them like Vine Bucks, Vine Points, Vine Credits, and they're just called channel points. You just click on waste of points when you hit 10k, and that's all you pretty much have to do. Big secret up here. Silvered Lung of Dalphos. Lung. Speaking of weird religious stuff, that Preacher TV show, which had a very slow season 4 so far, as it approaches the end of the show's lifespan. It's been, the past couple episodes have been very good. I've enjoyed it very much. It's getting weird as fuck, and it's really ramping up. Again, comic is better, and there's some missteps with the show, but I'm enjoying it very much. Silvered Lung of Dalphos, organ preserved in sparkling silver with plenty of filigrees. Cardinal Dalphos melted his spoons in a pot, looking to escape jealousies with the Argentine concoction. Protects the wearer from poisonous miasma. Now I get that? Confessions from Dalphos, Part 1. What's the use of gowns? What good is the gold from rings? Only the purity of silver that once was embellished possesses the graces of miracle. Silver should not be seen. It should not be worn on the outside of the body, but on the inside. Let it embellish the flesh. Let it adorn the skin. Vinny, what SNES games are you playing tonight? The ones that I haven't touched yet, and more of Demon's Crest. Isn't there some kind of, like, weird remedy that people do? I remember reading about this, like, years ago, where it was like, you eat silver. Colloidal silver. Yeah, I read about this a couple times. Some dumb fucking thing. I don't know what it was, but like 20 years ago, it was the anti-vax, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. It was like, don't take medicine, eat silver. I don't know, like, I haven't researched it. I just remember reading about it. I've never done it. It's like, oh, it's the miracle cure. It'll cure you of every ailment. What? Vinny, it turns you blue. What do you mean it can turn you blue? What do you mean? God, I gotta look this up. Note, please do not eat silver, you dumbass. Not you, chat member, who is smart and good. But if, you know, don't do that. Colloidal silver blue people. Are you're kidding me? You're joking. This can't be real. I don't... Eternal life, but at what cost? You live as a Smurf for the remainder of your days. Dude is like straight up blue. Vinny, that's not even blue. I don't know what this is. Then there's this too. There's this picture. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe he painted his face blue? Oh, he's dead. The most famous blue man known as Papa Smurf has died. Oh, that's a real good way to honor his memory. Wow. All that silver has done him... That was a good life to be remembered as Papa Smurf. Vinny, do you regret not reading item lore in Bloodborne? I read a bunch of it. I don't really regret it. I enjoyed what I did read. So, no regrets. Anyway, oh! How do I get that? How do I get that stuff? Okay. Might take me a little while, but we'll get back. Fallout. Hey, when does that Monkey Ball game come out? The one that should have been a brand new game, but instead it's Banana Blitz. October? Yeah, for anyone that's been requesting any older games or, you know, anything... I still get a lot of requests for classic games that I haven't streamed. Just know that there's like a million things happening. There's a million games coming out. So, I'll get to them eventually. DMC2 is day one, don't worry. I am contractually obligated by you having donated to charity to play DMC2. Bloated. Well, I think I have to go over that bridge now. Are you going to play Deadly Premonition? I'm not really sure what... Yeah, I don't think so. I've expressed interest in it, but maybe not this year. You see the October release schedule, right, chat? I'm already streaming Resident Evil 1 Remake for October, plus several other spoop games. So... It's a pretty long game, too. Yeah, I've seen. It's like a good 15 hours or so. Vinny, just go from 4 to 10 hours of streaming. That's all you gotta do. Forehead. Oh, right, okay. And, yeah, Luigi's Mansion. But that comes out Halloween Day, which I wish it would come out, like, a day or two before Halloween. Let's see. I think... perform devastating attacks faster. That's 8,000. That's the one I would really like. This one's fairly cheap. I'll get that one. If you bought the Elder Brother key, take it back to the starting area. To the door. Where was that exactly? I mean, starting area... Let's see. Alright, people can help me now, because the game is out. Vinny, when are you performing on the Jamie Fallon show? Vinny, did you hear that the creator of Baba Is You made a new game? It's called Noita. I've talked a lot about that game. And I'm going to be streaming it. And I don't think it's just the creator of Baba Is You. I think it's several other people. And that's actually been in the works for years. So, yeah, I mean, you're preaching to the choir, if I can use a very game-centric platitude. I can't get up there. Well, it's good to know there is something up there for later. Vinny, are these dead U's? I don't know who they are. It might be, but I'll tell you what they do look like to me. It reminds me of the Jesus Factory from the Holy Mountain movie. There's like a place where they make a mold of this dude who looks like Jesus, and they sell them. It's just a bunch of fucking, like, piled up, like, styrofoam or whatever they used, plaster bodies. Vertically, not horizontally. And horizontally, too. Horizontally! What's this kind of thing here? Blood perpetuated in sand. Is Holy Mountain worth watching? I don't know. I think it is, but I don't know. That movie is fucked up. So you might have a hard time following it as I did the first 5 times, but I love it. I'm always fascinated by that movie every time I watch it. But, I'm just gonna say don't, so if you did and you get upset, you're not gonna blame me. Alright, preserved blood with miraculous properties. With the passage of its bearer, new ledges are revealed, formerly invisible to the beholder's eyes. The miracle is truly unfathomable, and no one knows the origin of the blood that swirls around the wearer's feet. Take this bag and fill it with sand. Now imbue it with the blood spilling from these dreadful wounds, so it will turn crimson red. With it you will show the way through these dry lands to those who are yet to follow. Leave me now. I want to say my prayers, for I will soon be joining the dry sap of these roots that painfully embrace our father. Lewis. So does this reveal the little fireflies? You were repeatedly mispronouncing colloidal, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard that word read out loud or said out loud, so... Colloidal. Post-coital. Ah, there's a blood ledge. I can't get up there yet. That doesn't help me, but it's there. Is the game volume loud enough? Okay.
I'm not worthy of thine infinite compassion. Blessed are those of us who find it. I will pray for thee and thank the Master for his holy encounter. Now my feet are marching towards holy prohibitions. How can a simple pilgrim advance through such fortification? O fraternal father, O master of pilgrims, how arduous are your upcoming trials?
Cool. Someone said, Vinny, are you going to fight Ozma? Yes. Those little firefly things over by that bell, kind of. There were some over here. Chat, should I go get that now, you think? Do it? Alright. Someone said, this game is confusing. The words make sentences but don't make sense. I have that issue a little bit at times, too. Where I'm reading it, I'm like, I'm kind of getting it, and it's just like, oh, okay, thanks.
With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
Someone said it tries too hard to be Soulsian. I think it just gets the idea of, like, the way this kind of stuff, this holy religious speak, kind of worked. Like, I think it actually conveys that nicely.
The miracle is taking us away, one after the other. Could we avoid this fate that is imposed on us from the high wills?
Someone said, not really, it's a more creepy version of Catholicism. Oh, you mean like the Inquisition? Or the Crusades? Which is kind of what it's based on. I mean, yeah, I can see it definitely does try a little extra hard. I can't deny that. Like, I read the sentences out loud and I'm like, I don't know what I just read. That happens a lot. But I still like it. At least it's working at setting like a mood. I'll give it that. I've enjoyed the mood piece aspect of the game very much. Vinny, you sound way different for some reason. You might have to refresh your page. There are some issues where people were hearing, like, music distorted. Might be a Twitch thing. Or maybe you were watching a different streamer and thought they were named Vinny. That happens sometimes. It happens a surprising amount of times. Just over here. So I thought of a good idea for a movie. So it's Tommy Wiseau as the Joker. Alright, now hang on a minute. Last time I talked about my movie ideas, it went and happened, and they were rebooting Face Off. So anyway, Tommy Wiseau is the Joker, and he just reads random lines from Joker comics. Like from, you know, just moments that strung together make no sense. And he just acts the best he can. Oh, nice. Well, that was kind of cool and worth it, I think. And yeah, he just delivers the lines in a row with no real continuity or story. And Batman, played by someone who actually can act really well, has to stop him. But first he has to understand what the fuck he's talking about, because no one gets it. The reason I come up with this idea is I thought about it for a little bit, and that's the Joker. That's chaos. So instead of having any order whatsoever, even in the script, just have none of it make sense, and make Tommy do it, and that's true chaos, which is the spirit of Joker. Because I was watching that video again for the 1000th time where Tommy is delivering the Joker lines, and he goes, "Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?" And then he does like, "Why so serious?" and all that stuff, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. This could work. Like, maybe the Joker's so fucking unhinged he can't even formulate a thought or an idea or a sentence.
Hi, this is Tommy Wiseau, creator of The Room. Let me introduce you to the new Joker. Ah!
Do it. Make it happen. Yeah, my ideas do sometimes end up becoming things. I just don't really understand it, but I've been told and I've seen my movie and game ideas come to life. I don't get any paychecks from this, though. The Groundhog Day game? That was well in development. Apparently. Do I have to stream that now? if you think about it, every game is pretty much Groundhog Day the game. Any game with a live system. Oh! Fucking... the obliteration. Oh, there's a... ah. Oh, no, I can't go this way. Nope. That's later. Did you cross the bridge yet? I think, not yet, but that's where I'm on my way to. There's still more stuff that I can get now because I have the ability to walk on blood. But I'll probably just go back to the bridge. It's gonna take a little while, but we'll get there. But yeah, this music really reminds me of Diablo and makes me want a new Diablo game. It would be cool if there was one in development and stuff. Yeah, it would be really cool. I know there's like a ton of games that do Diablo as good or not better than Diablo. Oh, I missed this. Heart of the Virtuous Pain. Sword Core, blessed with defensive prayers, can be inserted into Mea Culpa, boosts the blocking stand, increasing its duration, but exposes the penitent one longer to enemy attacks. The works and graces of the Sorrowful Miracle, second verse. The wind blew strongly through the fractures of the cathedral that the great tree had originated, lifting the ash, creating dense gray clouds, hiding the whole mother church, drowning her in a deep darkness of lead. The ground began to tremble. Then a terrible cry was heard from the depths of the mountain of ash, and that cry was joined by more and more guttural screams, animal roars, monsters, and one which was heard above all, the scream of an old man, which resounded gravely as out of the throat of a giant. Well, it paints a picture. Almost died there. So I listened to the new Tool album, finally. I gave it a proper listen. Gave it a good look-see. I didn't listen to all of it. People want to know my opinion. Because it is a very long album. I think I missed 2 songs on it before I had to, like, get up and take a piss. Let's see, which songs did I remember liking? The production's amazing. Really, really incredible album to listen to. I did listen to Tempest. I didn't listen to Chocolate Chip Trip and Mocking Beat. I really liked the song Pneuma and Descending. Those 2 songs in particular, I was very, very into. So, cool album. You know, it's like hard to judge something I don't understand. And I feel that that is this album. Damn it, I gotta walk all the way back. Fuck. How the fuck had I not hit a checkpoint that whole time? Vinny, Tool is very easy to understand, Vinny. Don't let the pretentious fan base tell you otherwise. So are you part of that fan base by chance? Just curious. I really... Listen, it's not that I've never listened to Tool before. I like Tool. I just was never, like... I've seen people overlay songs from one album on top of another album and claim that there was a hidden message. So, I'm not exactly on that level. I like the music, I like the albums, I like the songs, but I'm not obsessive. That said, this album is cool. I definitely plan on listening to it again. Maynard's voice is amazing. I forget which song it was, but there was a guitar solo that felt very loose for Adam Jones, and not just like planned and like planned out in advance mathematically. Vinny, why do you let fan bases influence things so much? Sorry if it sounds rude, I'm genuinely curious. Because it can get really annoying. The Tool fan base is notorious for that kind of thing. I haven't noticed it, but I did have friends that were like, no other band was as good as Tool. It's hard to converse with people when... you talk about stuff, and the conversation defaults back to thing A is not as good as the thing I like, sorry. So, it doesn't always, the fan base doesn't always influence my decisions or my judgment on a thing. If it did, then maybe I wouldn't have liked the Tool album, but I actually like it a lot. And I'm looking forward to finishing it and then listening to it again. See, now that I've given it like a proper listen in headphones while staying still and doing nothing else, now I can go and listen to it like in the car. Now I can listen to it like while I'm like doing stuff. Now I can actually kind of give it a couple listens. Because I just wanted to make sure I gave it a proper listen, and I really enjoyed it. But, again, yeah, I mean, Tool is not a band you can listen to one time and be like, oh, I got it. The album is fucking complex. God damn it. The album is complex. It's not full of hooks and catchy melodies, even though there's some really good guitar riffs that I'll remember. Lyrically, I get why this album took so long to come out if it's just lyrics alone, because how the fuck does Maynard come up with this shit? It's layered. The drummer is fucking amazing. I mean, if anything, it makes me feel inadequate as a musician.
Penitent one, is it true that the roads are free? Wondrous vision thou allowest me to behold. Blessed be our encounter.
Thank you for that toe. That's great. Maynard said the album was done like 8 years ago. What? Wasn't sure if it was up to par. I thought the music was done like 8 years ago. Vinny, I always hear that Tool is complex, but never how it's complex. What do you want from me? How do you want me to explain this informations? Jesus. The songs are here. Let me give you a little preview of what I mean. Just for a second, and then I'm done with Tool, because this is again a good album, and I'd like to keep it a good album without being told how to listen to it. Not that anyone is. I'm just saying it'll happen. Give it enough time. Okay. The songs are not verse, chorus, solo, end. There's a lot of different parts. There's a lot of polyrhythms. There's a lot of complicated lyrics and ideas to unpack. I hope that helps. Oh my god. Oh, can't block that. Yep, no, this is gonna take another try for sure. Ooh, broke my guard. You know, not bad for my first try. Let's do something. Yep, someone mentioned I have something that protects against lightning a little bit. Let's see, what was that? Lightning. Okay, so let me get rid of that. Get that on. Ah. Bad start. Bad. Too far away. like he's swinging through my block. Wrong. Whoa. Oh shit. Ugh! Why do you have this? What is this? Vinny, will you be playing Control? I don't think I can. Maybe in a year or two? I've only heard of this game in the past 2 weeks for the first time. God damn it. I can only block one attack, and I don't know when he's using it. No, I'm good. Yeah, no, I know I can't block the spin, but there's the one attack I keep trying to block, but I can't. That is the one that I keep waiting for. And then he does that. Gotta figure out when that happens. You fuck. Got a little greedy. Yeah, that attack is hard to fucking dodge. Later in the fight, when he drags his hammer and summons columns of lightning in front of him, dodge behind him for a few free hits. Yeah, it's just impatience. When he runs towards you, he's gonna move, do the move, and you can block. If he's close, just run. Okay. bad one. That AoE attack he has is the real nightmare. There we go. Get some hits in. Yep. There it is again. It's like I'm playing Astral Chain again. You can't dodge into that move. Whoa, comboed. What a cool combo that was. Lived. Okay, just gotta try to preserve health. That wasn't. That was not preserving health. It's pretty fucking far from preserving health. Yep. Oh man, boy am I eating big shit. God damn it. Yep, that's when he's gonna do that. Okay, I have to recognize that. I have to be like split second fast there, but I think I can do it. Oh, fuck off. Comboed again. Shit. If you hit him just before he ends his attack animation, you can stagger him for a 4-hit combo. Someone just said, could easily beat demonic entities, but has trouble against one speen lad. Right. Got the power of the Holy Church behind me. This dude is the Holy Church. Too far. Oh, I see how to get that combo. I get it. I get it. I just have to figure out how to do it properly, but yeah. Oh, no, not this. Not this. Oh! Was I just fucking— Oh! Oh! He had 0 HP left. 0. 0 HP. I was killed by his fucking summon. That fucking move always gets me. Get out of the lightning! Get out of— At least people are telling me that there were a lot of issues that they've had with this fight. I don't feel so bad. Ugh. Dude, get the last hit in the combo in. Just taking too much damage. Barely even touched him, and I'm already almost dead. God damn it. Vinny, your soul heals you. Don't grab it immediately. Okay. Wow, good advice. Got greedy. Yeah. Get out of here, demon. Get out of here, demon, please. Ow. Oh, boy. That was fun. How many tries was that? Like 8, 9? Toronto to my sister. Tarantino to my sister. Okay, I got an idea for a shot in my new movie. I think you're gonna love it, babe. It's, you gotta take your shoes off first, okay? The game sets a good atmosphere that I then ruin. Toronto to my sister. Plea to the storms, intoned by dry throats and shaking voices, calls forth blazing rags that pierce the clouds, striking down nearby enemies. Sister of mine, don't leave me, for I carry you to my breast in my heart. Sister of mine, don't leave me bleeding, for I carry you in my chest and in my blood. Sister of mine, don't leave me in silence, for I carry you in my bosom and in my song. It's awful. It's just awful, awful, awful. Are those Tool lyrics? Not as complex, but close.
I feel my blood turning into black sap, and my aged skin into reddish bark.
Okay. Chat, there's a roast that I'd really like to do, but I don't want to be mean. There's like, there's someone in chat that could use a little roast right now. I want to do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So they said you're posting cringe, bro. Right? But their name is Smexy with a 3 in it. That's all. I just wanted to say that. It's all good, though.
Those you have removed from punishment were Perpetua and Esdras, foundling siblings who went on to be part of His Holiness God. It was said that Perpetua could speak to her brother even after death.
Your posting Kring is a meme. I know. I thought it would be funny to... It's good. I like it. Thanks.
For twisted are the paths of the miracle.
You're gonna lose subscribers, bro. Someone in chat just sent me a scam link. Could you ban them from the channel? What happened? What do you mean they sent you a scam link? Nah, you're good, Smexy. You did they said they were just trying to do the meme. That's okay. I knew it was the meme. That's why I was hesitant, because you didn't deserve that. You're alright in my book. Someone sent me one as well. So report them to Twitch. Whatever the scam is, I'd be happy to ban them from the channel, but that doesn't mean they can't message you. Twitch is having a huge issue with spam links right now, and spam. Okay. Yeah, definitely report, cock. Report if they send you a thing, because there's only so much I can do. Maybe let me know what their name is so I can ban them from the channel. They're sending you, like, cringe links. Their name is @Vinesauce. Oh. Wait, I'm sending links and posting cringe? I'm definitely gonna lose subscribers. Stop that shit. Vinny, what defines cringe for you? Oh man, this is something I think I solved the cringe problem a couple years ago. At least a year ago, maybe more. So don't worry, it's all good.
My name is Nathan Fielder.
Except his version of it is fucking hilarious. Vinny, help, a guy broke into my house and is watching you stream. Now, if that actually happened, no one would believe you. Because, you know, it's like crying wolf. Fibula of Risp. The Ranger. Risp Scrimshaw was known for his reckless nightly walks in the woods. He said they helped him think about what was beyond even the high wills. I will say this, without going down the road of cringe, because it's a real slippery one. I don't want to go down the full road, but I'll say that cringe is totally subjective person to person. What one may define as cringe is not cringe to another. It's a very amorphous concept. Not that I needed to say that out loud. But just in case I did. Because, you know, there's like types of humor that rely on uncomfortableness that is fucking hysterical to some people, and some people cannot watch it. Even if it's just mild. Secondhand embarrassment. Like super, super mild. Like not extra spicy. And that could still be too much. A handful of seeds carefully preserved, the stones of olives, were mashed into an oily unguent, essential to the bag of any healer. Confessions of Tirso, Part 4. On one of the nights during which the young man agonized amidst terrible febrile tremors, with the wounds that plagued his body spreading more and more, I had approached him, I held him in my arms and shedding tears. I hissed him on the forehead. I felt the ardor of his forehead on my lips. I noted... Now that's cringe. I noticed the young man was opening his eyes and looking at me, his agony apparently gone. All of a sudden... it was a bit weird. A little bit of Liverpool there. I had this thought the other day where... You know, say if I were to stream Beatles Rock Band, Ringo would, like, bust down my door, like, throw a drumstick at me, full speed, like Aquaman with a trident, pierce me through the heart, I would die live on stream, and he would just, like, give a hearty laugh, ha ha ha, and then leave.
Penitent one, heed my confession. Cowardice taketh root inside of me in the face of this new test by the grievous miracle. Who are we pilgrims, if not sinners, who have chosen wandering as the gentlest of penances? Oh, let my bent back cover my tears.
Dude's good. Good traveler. Whoa! New enemy! New weird enemy! Okay. I forgot I had the dodge attack. I am the table! On the topic, though, of cringe humor, like Sacha Baron Cohen, I know people that can't watch any of his stuff. And I also know people that can't watch Nathan For You. But the show, by far, that was the cringiest in terms of people not being able to watch it was The Jersey Shore. Now that I'm just being silly. That's a very different type of show. Still hard to watch, though, for different reasons. What about Impractical Jokers? I think a lot of people can mostly watch the Jokers because, like, they laugh about stuff. They're not mean-spirited. And also, here's a little tip about the Impractical Jokers. A lot of that is more scripted than you think. But it's not cringe humor as much as it is just, like, funny pranks and stuff. Unless Sal loses a challenge, which is every episode. The Office, Scott's Tots. I had a hard time watching that episode. Even though it was all acted, none of it was in any way remotely real. Just the concept of that episode is horrifying. Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make our dreams come true? I forgot about the song. Thank you for reminding me. Alone, these bishop enemies are not that, or whatever they are, the Spanish Inquisition, they're not that annoying. But when you pair them with a couple other enemies, they can be real pricks.
The knot of the three words. Here is where the first miracle took place. One devout and tormented youngster asked the High Will for punishment.
Is this like... the High Will is just a euphemism for God, right?
He placed a wooden log where he sat and prayed. He prayed hoping to be heard.
Because, I mean, you know, this is very... it's obvious which religion it's aping, but they're not saying specifics. I've not heard about the Christ or God or any of that stuff.
He prayed for pain, so he could ease the guilt that sharply pierced his soul. Then, the miracle manifested itself. It made roots grow and twist over his arms and legs, but not a cry nor a complaint came out from his mouth.
Someone said Jesus is literally on his hilt.
Every inhabitant of this land...
They don't say his name is Jesus.
And all of them prayed before the besought eternal joy of that youngster.
It looks just like him, but his name could be Hector, for all we know.
This triune tree that sprouted years after his death was named the Knot of the Three Words. For 3 are its twisted trunks, and 3 were the words spoken by that youngster before he died. My great guilt. Every year from its core flows a golden, burning liquid, perpetuating his memory and perhaps to remind us that the first miracle has not abandoned us. For twisted are, were, and will be the paths of the miracle.
Thanks, dude. Cool story, thank you. Urinate. Oh. Mother of Mothers. See, now, it's not Mother Mary. This is some other mother. I think also the dude on his hilt isn't Jesus, but his name is Humperdoo. Humperdoo! Yeah, it's Walmart brand Christianity, exactly. I hear them reading, they mutter the forbidden writings. Constant murmuring whose echoes once inside my mind refuse to leave. I know that my curiosity will kill me if my madness does not do it first. If the penitent one was confirmed for Smash, I would not be upset. Unique, weird, cool as fuck character design. One-handed sword technique. It's just the word sword has become a bad word in Smash lately. Because there's so many people with swords already. Not enough people with guns! What about Hollow Knight? Watch my Mario Maker 2 stream from yesterday if you want my full discussion about potential upcoming Smash characters. And I didn't mention Hollow Knight, but I like Hollow Knight. I wouldn't be upset. Again, not my first choice, but... Someone said, oh no, not another Victorian Catholic swordsman. But yeah, this game actually reminds me quite a bit of Hollow Knight. In a good way. They both have their own unique flavors, but... they're similar in many regards, and that's kinda cool. Mick Jagger confirmed for Smash, but they take the moves directly from the video of Dancing in the Street with David Bowie from Live Aid. Sorry, while we're having fun, please let me find this. Dancing in the Street, no vocals. Or no music. Yeah, silent music video. This is probably one of my favorite videos that I haven't seen in years, but when it first happened, when it first started becoming a thing, I was very happy. I don't know, maybe I'll put it like this so it doesn't... it's probably gonna get claimed in some form.
Calling out around the world, are you ready for a brand new beat? Summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the street.
Yeah, this is good. It's 3D. It's 3D, so it won't get recognized.
New York City. Just as long as you are there. Come on, invitation. Cross.
There was a shorter one, I think. Yeah, there was a better one. Hang on. We're doing this right. Holy shit. Yeah, this... This is the one. Oh, good. That is up there with Chewbacca screaming. That one video where they overdubbed Star Wars and Chewbacca is just screaming like a human. What, in the award ceremony? Oh god. Chewbacca screaming overdub. I don't even, I think it's... I can't find it. You, chat, you might have to find it for me because I can't Google good. It's from Oral Nuts? Oral Nuts. It's a good thing. Good thing I'm paying attention to this here video game. You got it? Alright. Let me try not to forget that I have to really be careful around there. Yeah, here it is. This is probably gonna get claimed because it's fucking Star Wars footage, but we'll see. Okay, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to indulge in stupidity for a moment. You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. I deserve that death. Never a more deserved death. Ooh, new enemy. Are you using a stained glass knife? That's kind of cool. Good. You cannot parry them. Good. You can parry them. Mm-hmm. I think I've outlived my usefulness in this game tonight. Yeah, these books do quite a bit of damage. Fuck was that? Vinny just got the scam bot too. It's real scam hours out here.
This sound does not cease. It
creeps on
Pumpst.
these forgotten walls, and no one can determine its origin or its obscure destiny. For the love of the High Wills, silence it, for I have long yearned for it.
Okay. Can do that for you. Vinny, what's your opinion on rats? You know, there's like different types of rats. There's subway rats. There's pizza rats. There's like a lot of different types of rats, so I can't answer the question without lots of caveats. But you could just use Bing to get my full opinions. Overall, I would say I'm not the biggest rat fan. I think there's some cool rats out there. I've seen some pet rats that are quite nice. But I've also... You know, in your New York, you see, like, rats escape from a bag of garbage on the street. And you don't need to see that shit. Sacrum of the Dark Warlock. Founder of the Library of the Negated Words. This priest was known by the sobriquet of the Dark One. He was caught practicing sorcery surrounded by pagan writings. Blood. So we'll just go up here first. Sure. What's your opinion on opossums, then? You can damage that statue. I don't have an opinion on opossum or opossum or possums. I've only ever seen like one. What about ferrets? I've had a friend who had a ferret, and I just remember pellets of shit being in the corner of my friend's house. Yeah, why do you want to know about rodents? What about turtles? I like turtles. I do. When I see turtle, I get happy. I saw a turtle today, like at the park, and it was a nice turtle. He was just lifting his face out of the water so he could get some air. Cool, that's nice. Book out of the fuck nowhere. There is something this way. I don't know what it is. Uh-oh. Gotta do this again? Shit. Vinny, is your real name Jonathan? Yes. Let's go with that. Chat is on lots of Sunny Delight. Vinny, you missed a baby. God damn it. Oh, this is a fun thing. To the right of the lever in the previous room. Well, chances are I'm going to die and be back there soon enough anyway, so... Yes! Yes! Book, please! I'm still alive, huh? Fucking Nova skeletons. So the baby cage is here. It's to the right here. Not this room. Looks like we're stuck in this room for a little while. Yet again. Vinny, where did speen come from? When things, like, are circular and they rotate. No, I know why they, what they meant. I know what they meant. I don't know, it was just the voice, the RP voice. RP? Speed? You know, that kind of thing. I don't really know, I mean, stupidity of that magnitude can sometimes not be explained. I don't really have a good explanation, sorry to say. This whole section is a nightmare. Just gonna go through it very quickly. Body found, or soul found, whatever. Here we go. Okay. I can't go there yet. This is not... Yeah, I need a... I mean, it's good to know that this is here. But I need an empty one before I can fill one up. I mean, it's nice, but I'm hoping I'll find a bonfire soon. Oh, what the fuck are you? What the fuck? Oh, nice.
Take the necks of my deep pains.
My eyes. Avert your eyes, chat, whenever there's a Robertson on screen. Oh man, that fucking little shockwave. I don't know if you can parry those attacks? Oh, okay. An anatomy book open. Page shows the illustration of a femur. This one shows a tibia. And this one's a kneecap. Not really sure how to do this. Hints for your body part collectibles, that's what I kind of figured out. I don't know how to use them. Like, I have them in my inventory, but I don't know how to use them. Look at those particular body parts for their explanations. Look. You need to stop. Going hard like Harrison Ford. What the fuck? Phalanx of Al-Karim? The archivist. Al-Karim worked as an archivist in... I don't know how to say that. Archivist? In the Library of the Negated Words. His heightened interest in the writings of Custodia prior to the appearance of the Twisted cost him his exile. Dude just disappeared. Please no. I was trying to dodge to the right. I was even holding right on the D-pad. Alright. Let me stop here. I would like to do my other thing tonight, the Super Nintendo stuff. So this would be a good place to stop. I think this is about 2 hours. Alright. More Blasphemous soon. We're making progress, slow and deathful as it may be. Just make sure everything here is all saved up. Yeah. Alright, quick break, and then Super Nintendo games, including Demon's Crest. More of Demon's Crest. So, be right back.